Hi, everyone. Welcome to Thrive's weekly article this week, written by Jill Bakke, and it's called Celebrate. And it makes me want to sing, Celebrate Good Times. Come on.
Come on.
So I want to thank Jill for writing this article because it is a foundational concept at Thrive and something that we do with all of our clients in all of our classes and all of our workshops. And I love that you brought this to our wider audience that join us here on Facebook and on our video blogs as well. So what brought you to write about celebrating?
Well, I think the main prompt is, it seems like such a simple concept. It's a, pretty elementary thing, notice good stuff that's happening, give yourself a high five once in a while. We're really good at being happy for other people when things go well or noticing things that are going right for other people. But I've been really surprised over and over again, because like you said, Jen, we do this every place we show up, every workshop, every client session. So, I have clients that I've been working with for months, and we show up and I'm like, all right, what are we celebrating? And it is as if they have never contemplated the question. And
Right.
so it's as simple as a thing as it seems. I've discovered that it's really challenging for people, and it really is an under-practiced muscle for a lot of folks. And if you want to be good at anything, you have to practice it. And so I love that it's a part of what we do at Thrive. And I love how much we've made it a part of our culture, and that it's one of the things that we're teaching people and organizations to participate in, because it really is an incredibly valuable practice to learn how to cheer for what's working, and to learn how to focus on the things that are going right, and to give yourself credit for all of the amazing things that you've done over the course of the last day or week or month or however long it's been. And so that's what prompted the article. I think sometimes the simplest reminders can be the most profound. And so that's where we went this week, like a very basic reminder of, are you paying attention to what's working? Have you given yourself credit for all the things that you did right this week? And, we hear a lot about gratitude. Gratitude is a really
Mm-hmm.
important personal development concept, but this is a sister of gratitude that lands a little bit differently for some people. And so it felt worthy of exploration.
I love it. I love that I've even been able to incorporate the practice and the idea into my family life as well. So, if we have a weekly family meeting and dinner, we, acknowledge each other and then kind of ask, hey, what went well this week? And,
Mm-hmm.
and share that information, which is great. And then the other image that is coming up for me is when I was in corporate America and I would walk through the hallways and, you'd see the same five people every, you'd see
Mm-hmm.
the same person 5 times a day and you'd always walk by and go, hey, how are you? Right. And then the general response is always fine. And what I'm playing with in my head right now is how fun would it be if you could walk by someone and say, hey, what's going right today? And it wouldn't
Mm-hmm.
be that simplistic one word answer, most likely, because
Mm-hmm.
people can actually sit back and pause and have some awareness around what really is working and what is
Mm-hmm.
going right and how they can expand that in their daily
Mm-hmm.
life.
Yeah. I think, sometimes the simpler the concept, the more important it can be. And the very simple act of stopping and asking yourself, what's going right? What am I celebrating? What am I learning right now? Those reflective questions have a number of really important side effects, right? So it gets you focused on what's working, and what we focus on expands. It gets you in the practice of looking for things that are working. And so then you're actively seeking out, and we see what we look for. So now I'm actively looking for things to celebrate, which amplifies the things that I'm celebrating. I'm giving myself credit for the things that I'm doing right, which motivates me to do more things right. Right. I'm
Right.
combating self-abuse, because that part is so very easy to tell myself what I've messed up. And so now I'm balancing that out with giving myself credit for the things that I'm doing right. So really, a 2-minute exercise of paying attention to what's working and what can I celebrate. It raises my vibe. It amplifies what I'm paying attention to. It shifts my perspective. It allows me to see the good in myself and others and life. And those are really powerful things to do.
I completely agree. And it may seem that this video this week is a little shorter than some of the ones when we normally talk about some concepts, but the fact that you can ask yourself this one question several times throughout the day and take that time to self-reflect and really start to build within yourself positive self-talk, and what you focus on expands, I think is a powerful message. And I'd almost like, to ask you what further thoughts you have, if you want to share anything. But what I really want to do is invite everyone who is joining us today to just start doing that 2-minute exercise a day. And as you do it, comment below. Let us know what you're celebrating. Hey, if something really pops into your mind tomorrow, jump onto our Facebook page, shoot us an email, because we want to celebrate with you.
Totally.
And that's really what I love about this concept at Thrive. Is that we get to celebrate our own things, and we get to expand that and celebrate with others as well.
Yeah, that is one of my favorite things about being a coach, is you have that relationship with your clients, and they call and text you when they're celebrating things. So like out of the blue, you might hear from somebody that you haven't talked to in months, and they're just calling you to tell you what they're celebrating. Like, what a gift to be their celebrating person. So that's another byproduct of being a celebrator, is that people then want to share with you what's going right in their experience. So that's pretty cool.
That's totally cool. And I love that, being a celebrator.
Yeah.
So we invite you all to be a celebrator with us. Comment below, send us a tweet, email us what you're celebrating, and just really start to hone in on this practice, because it can truly make a difference in your life and heighten your experience of life.
Awesome.
Cool.
Thanks,
Thank
Jen.
you, Jill. Great article.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.